Welcome back everybody to this last the first challenge. As you can see, we are here in the United Arab Emirates and Abu Dhabi for this last the first challenge. We're just on 20% AI here, so this I think will still be a challenge. Obviously we can't do anything with the setup, and there's lots and lots of straights here in Abu Dhabi and quick corners, so we are on the default setting. The only thing I can work with is adding more fuel to the car so we can pretty much run rich revs on the straights. Obviously looking for about a 30-second head start here from what looks like it'll be Charles Leclerc here, and then we'll chase them down. I have done a little bit of practice on this course so far. I felt like I needed to, because I've not driven this course for a very, very long time, and it was one of the comments on my videos, like maybe I should practice the tracks first so I'm more used to them, and I thought that was very constructive, really good constructive criticism, and I've taken that into account here and done a couple of laps. I'd say about 10 on time trial, just to get myself used to the track, and pretty much on what corners I struggle with. Like this bit here, obviously I should be able to take it at full speed, but I'm slowing down. Obviously now we need to slow down to make sure we get that deficit. As you can see, Kimi Raikkonen has already crossed the start finish line, so I think overall he's going to maybe be 40 seconds or so ahead of us, maybe even more than that. As we enter the pits here, this is a long pit lane, so okay, even though it says 11 seconds there, by the time we get to the first time check, but we should be 30 seconds, and that's what we're really looking for. Obviously if we get there and we're 28 seconds or 26 seconds, we'll slow down and then try and get up to the 30 seconds. Obviously here just going to run standard revs, then on the straights I'm going to hit the normal standard mix after that. You see, up we go, and away we go here. I don't know, I keep on pressing the wrong button here. I've got a new controller and I keep on hitting L1 instead of R2 for braking, and it's getting quite annoying already. I might try and map it somewhere else for have the conversation with the pit crew to another button, so I don't keep on doing it. Okay, we've already let them catch up a little bit too. We're a bit too close here, so let's just again slow it down. Okay, let's go from here. I'm hoping that will bring us more into the 30-second range. Obviously I'm going in very tight there. This is where I feel like we could gain time. This section here, I was not quick in the time trial around this final sector, but I was quick in this first sector. Hopefully this will give us a proper indication. Okay, DRS is open for everybody to use, so we sort of got to now strive our hearts out and see how quick we can catch the AI. See, I nearly pulled out a second and a half just in that first section. Obviously that corner was awful, but now again up into rich revs, rich fuel mix, and let's chase it down. So it'll hopefully take us about 185, or even more than that, 190. And as we enter this bit, we'll put it down into standard and then back up to rich. Everybody seems to be in a DRS train in front of us, so in some ways that helps us. No one's really breaking away, but in other cases that's gonna really hurt us as trying to overtake people. Bit too wide into there. That's definitely the bit I need to get better. It's this third section I'm really weak in. I need to make sure I get my braking zones. Obviously there, I could have taken that corner with a lot more speed. We are definitely catching very quickly, but this is only a 14 lap race, so actually catching them is going to be a challenge, especially the leaders. I don't think we'll have any problem getting past the back markers. I think we did see them a little bit there on the mini map, so we are going to be on the back of them within the next couple of lights. As we enter, as they say, put it up into mix 3, burn. I think we could most probably go into rich mix for the entire first section, really. Maybe a little bit in the, as we get around the initial corners, get into standard or lean just for the tight corners. But otherwise, like this section here, you can see 20 seconds. I feel like obviously if they pit, we're going to take over a lot of people in the pits here. I need to get this bit right. That's better. See, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now take this corner and whip it round. That's a lot better. Okay, that was good. I actually thought that was reasonably good. Learning from over races, making sure we're doing full movements with the wheel. Again, let's whip it into rich mix here and see if that makes a difference, especially in this first section. Because we are losing time here, I feel like. Obviously now down into standard. A 146 pretty much is not great. I was hoping to be at least the 144s, so there's plenty of time to be made if we get corners right. We get on to the rich mix at the right time. There's definitely more time to be had, especially in that first section. We get that right and put it together with this middle section, which is just all speed. Because this section here is where we need to get loads and loads of time back. If we can nail this, we're going to keep it in rich. See, that's too wide. Let's compromise this into there as well. That's okay. Back up into rich. Obviously our tyres are going to be struggling near the end of this race, so we need to get as much as we can, as many cars we can pass up to where our tyres really go off is a must. You can see we're 0.25 seconds slower, even though we're in rich revs. A lot more. because I messed up that corner. See, I think we overexerted ourselves there. Again, okay, let's get up into Rich. Obviously, Hartley and Leclerc, as soon as they pit, we're going to overtake them. No question about it, but I'd rather do some more overtaking on track. Makes it a bit more fun for me and more fun for the viewers, because let's face it, the way I drive, there's a high chance I will crash. Again, whipping up into Rich revs. Now let's go down. We are over a second. Is our tyres now past usefulness? That corner's really needs to be better, because it compromises into this section here as well. As we're about to cross the line, again, teammate is in the pits, so we will overtake him here. Let's see where it brings out. There's plenty of cars in the pits. Obviously, you've got that underground section where cars, obviously, you can see in front of us are coming out. I think we'll beat Perez out here. I think it was Perez. We just about beat Perez out. Obviously, some of these cars here as well will also need to pit in front of us. See, the AI doesn't double stack on this version of the game. So Leclerc is not pitted, obviously. So after this lap, I think we'll get a proper indication of where we are in this race. Where we are in this challenge. Obviously, as you can see, we're already pulling away from Perez quite quickly, so I know he's got cold tyres. I'm hoping to come out hopefully in the top 10. I think that should not be an issue here. It's a question of how long will it take me to catch the leaders. Because obviously I feel after this lap everyone will have done their one pit stop and we'll get a proper indication of what work we've still got to do in this race. See plenty of cars in the pits, including some higher level drivers. As you can see just in front of us, there's people exiting the pits in front of us. So we are going to come out, looks like just in front or just behind Verstappen. Just behind Verstappen. He's going to be on cold tyres. Feel like we'll obviously get him on the straight because we are much quicker during this small section here. Will he get DRS? DRS may be his only saving grace here. So we chase down Verstappen. We're going to get DRS. Away we go. You can see that line just behind us. And then away we go. See, we're watching now. We're watching for that red line to disappear. And then we're sort of making another move. Understand, but a lot of mistakes within my career mode have been me moving over when I didn't need to. And we break quickly into that. And I keep it in mid revs here. Try and go for a fastest lap. Okay, that's good. So we still should have some grip here. Or we're going to have the speed though in 6 laps. to take this lead and win. See, more cars going in now. Okay, Ricardo has an issue. That'll help us as well. Looks like some cars may be on different strategies than I thought. Because there's no way that Bottas should be behind, just behind here. So we break away. We're not going to get DRS here, but we should get DRS into the next section. Okay, Ricardo has been overtaken by Bottas, so as soon as we say that, Bottas makes the move. Obviously, the engineer did say that Ricardo is struggling, and he's struggling massively here. Should be able to outbrake him here. And we do. Brings us in on Bottas as well. Yep, we made it look easy. It also helps if the driver we're facing has also got car issues. This will bring up just 5 laps to go. And we have, obviously, not too many positions to take. I think everybody else is right in front of us as well. I think at this point, let's just get past Bottas and work on everybody else. I'll slow down a little bit there. Bottas went really slow, which might mean he might break DRS for us for the next straight. But again, we are so much quicker here. Has he managed to catch DRS himself? Okay, Rich Revs, let's get on the DRS, get ahead of him. The DRS here is just immense. Again, we look to move over. Really not taking too many chances here. There's no point of ruining my own race by nosediving somebody on a bit when we've got DRS just to overtake them. Obviously, having to slow up for Bottas did slow us down a lot that lap. 4 laps to go, 5 laps of fuel. Oh, that was nice. I did cut it a little bit close on the inside. On the outside, mate, sorry. But I did get it through. And that was a nicer way of taking that corner. A lot quicker. Having problems getting rid of Bottas. Only 3 seconds, as I say 4 seconds behind the leader, which means we just take a second a lap away. At this point we have broken DRS to Bottas. Again though, there's going to be a little bit of a train of DRS here, so it's not really going to help us. The move up in front, we are braking heavily there. They're fighting just in front of us. That's a we have to pick our spots here. But we're going to lose our front ring. Raikkonen again, he's just too Almost like a brake check there for us. We look around the outside. Did compromise ourselves into that corner. Just trying to think where we can make a move. A little bit wider through there, that's because of our tyres. We're gonna have to make a move. I'm Raikkonen now. DRS will be open. I think we've got him here. We've got him into that corner. Obviously Hamilton and Vettel fighting in front of us. DRS is open, rich revs. Can we get the move done on two people here? Brake in late. Nosedive. Get our elbows out. We're down at the standard. We are in the lead of this race. Hamilton's retaking us because we went in too late. Again, we're being hit from behind by Vettel. Now, with just 2 laps to go, we've just got Hamilton to overtake again. See, we're 3 seconds slower than our previous fastest lap. See, I don't know why Hamilton's slowing down there. Hopefully we can get close enough this time. Let's get Hamilton on this first straight here. We will. We give him space. We give him lots of space. Just so we don't get a mistake with just a couple of, well, 1.5 laps to go. We don't need a mistake here. It's going to cost us this challenge. Even the 20% AI, with how slow the Williams is and not being optimum setup, this challenge is extremely difficult. Obviously, a better driver would help, but I feel like this challenge in the Williams car at any more than 20% is going to be an absolute killer, but I'll give it a go. I may even see if I may even think about going to a different tyre compound so I have a bit more grip later on. Might be able to get a bit more consistent. Final lap of the race. We are out of DRS range. We use what we've got here, rich revs, just to break that DRS. Let's put it down into lean revs for this little small section here. Again, if we get that DRS, if we break DRS, which I think we have, I don't think they'll catch us here. I feel like I can keep it in rich now for the rest of this lap. Need to get this section right. Again, I think we're too far Ahead now. .1. Obviously, we do have this section here where we could lose it all. Brake reasonably heavy there. Just make sure we don't make a stupid mistake. Again, I think we could do that corner on in one turn there, really. So there's time to be made there in the next attempt at 25% AI as we cross the line and we take the victory in this one at 20% AI. I'm really happy I've actually got one of these done. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next week.